iLife Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
This is Lightworks with Vee Swizzle. She's a hip-hop geek influenced by Dilla Beats. Tune into her show each and every Monday, 8 till 10 p.m. on iLife Radio UK, where the vibe is funky, chunky beats, interwoven with lost funk hits for sound innovation. This is Lightworks with Vee Swizzle on iLife Radio UK.
Welcome one, welcome all, welcome hip-hop heads and music lovers in general. Welcome to Lightworks. Happy bank holiday, and as is becoming tradition, we're going to do a show with an old school vibe and delve into some classic samples. Kicking off with a track that you'll know and love. Hip-hop head or not, followed by the hip-hop that borrowed the sample.
get to bed, I get the storybook. Y'all tucked in? Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow, where laws were stern and justice stood, and people were behaving like they ought to good, there lived a little boy who was misled by another little boy, and this is what he said. Me and you tonight, we're gonna make some cash, robbing old folks and making the dash. They did the job, money came with ease, but one couldn't stop, it's like he had a disease. He robbed another and another, and a sister and a brother. Tried to rob a man who was a DT undercover. The cop grabbed his arm, he started acting erratic. He said, keep still, boy, no need for static. Punched him in his belly and he gave him a slap, but little did he know the little boy was strapped. The kid pulled out a gun, he said, why'd you hit me? The barrel was set straight for the cop's kidney. The cop got scared, the kid he starts to figure, I'll do years if I pull this trigger. So he cold dashed and ran around the block. Cop radios into another lady cop. He ran by a tree, there he saw the sister. Shot for the head, he shot back but he missed her. Looked round good and from expectations he decided he'd hit for the subway stations. But she was coming and he made a left. He was running top speed till he was out of breath. Knocked an old man down and swore he killed him. Then he made his move to an abandoned building. Ran up the stairs up to the top floor. Opened up a door there, guess who he saw? Who? Dave the dope fiend shooting dope. Who don't know the meaning of water nor soap? He said, I need bullets, hurry up, run. The dope fiend brought back a spanking shotgun. He went outside but there was cops all over. Then he dipped into a car, a stolen Nova. Raced up the block doing 83. Crashed into a tree near University. Escaped alive though the car was battered. Rat-a-tat-tatted and all the cops scattered. Ran out of bullets and he still had static. Grabbed the pregnant lady and pulled out the automatic. Pointed at her head, he said the gun was full of lead. He told the cops, back off, for honey here's dead. Deep in his heart, he knew he was wrong, so he let the lady go and he starts to run on. Sirens sounded, he seemed astounded, and before long the little boy got surrounded. He dropped his gun, so went the glory, and this is the way I have to end this story. He was only 17 in a madman's dream. The cop shot the kid, I still hear him scream. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Straight and narrow or your soul gets cast. Good night. Knock him out the box, Rick. Knock him out, Rick.
Ooh, boy. That Uncle Ricky is really weird. I know, right? What does he mean, straight and narrow? Your soul gets cast.
Knock him out, Rick.
Oh, no. I think he'll be cracking up with you.
Knock him out the box, Rick.
Good night.
Cats who rock Mac knowledges, street astrologists, light up the mic guard nozzles, fly joints, the character points, Corolla, Motorola, hola, play it guard, he pack over the shoulder, chrome tanks, play it like Yanks, check the franchise, front on my guys, my enterprise, splash many lives, repel fakes like reflectors, he has sugar in his ear in his last crack career, we can can him, manhandle him, if you wanna, run in his cribbo, get ditto, skate like a limo, and jet to the fly state, relate, take a break down the eighth and then wait, drop it like Drake, thugs, they be bowing and screwing, we canoeing, claim they doing the same shit we doing. Fuck the union, it's the same style. Raise a trainer boy, jump the turnstile. On the alley, try to challenge God for the new bounce, especially that aluminum bat in the act. Relax, laid back, sell a grenade a day. It pays black. The Mac 10 flex, white cats like Windex. Index, finger be sore, busting these fly script. The Wally can't count, crazily grins, provide plans. Laying with my bitches and my mans and Lex lands, we losing them. Jet to the stash and now Jerusalem, abusing them. Rocking his jewels like we using them. Low pro star, 7 thick waves, rock polar. Roll with the older guard, build with the sun and the stars.
Start realizing that ghost got that shit that'll keep you vibing. The mood is here to bring you Charlotte's finest, but if you still so long, you better step up.
into a solo, get in the flow, and you can picture like a photo. Music makes mellow, maintains to make melodies for MCs, motivates to break some everlasting. I can go on for days and days with rhyme displays that engrave deep as x-rays. I can take a phrase that's rarely heard, flip it, now it's a daily word. I can get iller than armor, killing bomb, but no alarm. Rock him or remain calm. Self-esteem make me super superb and supreme. Before a microphone, still I fiend. This was a tape I wasn't supposed to break. I was supposed to wait, but let's motivate. I wanna see you keep following and swallowing, taking and making, biting and following. Brothers try and others die to get the formula, but I'ma let you sweat. You still ain't warm. You a step away from frozen, stiff as if you're posing. Dig into my brain as the rhyme gets chosen. So follow me, and while you're thinking you were first, let's travel at magnificent speeds around the universe. What could you say as the Earth gets further and further away? Planets are small, the balls of clay, astray into the Milky Way. World's out of sight, far as the eye can see, not even a satellite. Now stop and turn around and look. As you stand in the darkness, your knowledge took. So keep staring, soon you suddenly see a star. You better follow it, cause it's the all. This is a lesson if you're guessing, if you're borrowing. Hurry, hurry, step right up and keep following the leader.
Follow the leader, rock him or sing. Follow the leader, rock him or sing. Follow the leader, rock him or sing.
Keep following.
Rock him or sing. Follow the leader, rock him or sing. Follow the leader, rock him or sing. Follow the leader, rock him or sing. Follow the leader.
This is a lifetime mission, vision of prison. I listen. In this journey of the journal, I'm the journalist. Am I eternal or an eternalist? I'm about to flow long as I could possibly go. Keep you moving cause the crowd says so. Dance. Cuss, rip your pants, Eric B on the blaze, bleeding to death, call an ambulance. Pull out my weapon and start to squeeze. A magnum as a microphone, murdering MCs. Let's quote a rhyme from a record I wrote.
Follow the leader.
Yeah, dope. Cause every time I stop, it seems you're stuck. Soon as you try to step off, you're self-destruct. I came to overcome before I'm gone by showing and proving and letting ours be born. Then after that, I'll live forever. You disagree? You say never? Then follow me from century to century. You remember me in history, not a mystery or a memory. I'm called by nature, mind raised in Asia. Since you was tricked, I have to raise you from the cradle to the grave. But remember, you're not a slave, cause we was put here to be much more than that. But we couldn't see it because our mind was trapped. But I'm here to break away the chains, take away the pains, remake the brains, rebuild my name. I guess nobody told you a little knowledge is dangerous. It can't be mixed, diluted, it can't be changed the switch. Here's a lesson if you're guessing and following. Hurry, hurry, step right up and keep following the leader.
Follow the leader, rock him or sing. Follow the leader, rock him or sing. Follow the leader, 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 leader.
Yeah, K for Hallie.
Jane,
Matt Smukaki.
it's me, Lord Shafiq. Why enter?
And a Khalil. Matt Taridu. Or in other words, what do you want?
Set this mic on fire.
And how you gonna do that? Flame on!
It's no coincidence that when I came on and spoke into my mic dome, I said flame on. An arsonist calls this a wish, but his name is Great Dome Triumphant. You can't hold this. He went to war with the hammer of Thor. Now it's a monument hanging on my wall, but you insist to shoot joints to prove a point, but it's nothing new. Because the joints that you threw, I knew it's sweet. It's like an episode. It repeats and repeats. You threw a jab, I grab your wrist. Kiss your fist, threw it back in your face. A total diss, but you're still engaged to what I put on page. Now my mic wants a divorce. It's on a rampage, singing a lullaby that's so fly. Removes the ring around your finger, place it around your eye. Command my mic to play dead until a knucklehead angers me. So instead of getting trifed like a mortal with a Ginsu knife, I'd rather bring my mic to life. My mic is on fire. Chop, I'll commit suicide. Purposely jump into the skillet to get fried and lard, and let you chew on me hard, then watch you choke from the dope for not being the guard. I won't assist you or miss you, instead I'll dish you. I'll grab you by your forelocks and then I'll twist you up like a pretzel, seasoned with sodium, which is salt. Who wants to bite now? Show me them and I'll roast them, toast them, post them where the sea dwells. Down the Pacific, where Sally sells seashells by the seashore. And if you want more, then just ask. You shall be given a cure. You're not dealing with a dealer or dealing with a concealer. You're dealing with a revealer. Shafiq is a healer. I am the antidote, and I'm dope, and I'm anti-whack, which is to say being whack is what I lack. I'm so dangerous, so please don't anger this microphone. He'll tell me to untangle his wire, plug it in to fulfill his desire. Another Vanis set his ass on fire. My mic is on fire.
Spark the lie, you spark the lie. Every day anyway, yo, I spark the lie.
Hey yo, man, look, explain to these people why you're so dedicated to that tree you be smoking.
Hey yo, if you don't know, I smoke the law daily. Been smoking since I was 16.
Yo, really?
Word to my moms, I strictly smoke bombs. I smoke with dykes, hard heads, and Uncle Toms. Lawyers be makers, junkies and flunkies. Niggas that look like monkeys, smoking on skunky. Sticky in the movies, niggas asking for hits. I'm down in the basement, we always get bit. Create that ill shit that make you wanna smoke. Choke out the throat, always got it in my coat or in my pocket with the golden steel target. If you my nigga, then you know we gon' spark it. Cause I smoke the lie every day anyway, yo, I spark the lie. You spark the lie, cause I spark the lie. Every day anyway, yo, I spark the lie. I smoke the lie so much my breath smell like the bottom of a bone. I take sturdy long hits and let the shit smoke up and get strong in my chest. I used to smoke the stress, now I strictly smoke chronic so I can feel the sonic. Drinking 40s as my tonic. When niggas swim my shit, they all be on it. By the time they're done, they be like, yeah, that's bionic. You spark the lie, every day anyway, yo, I spark the lie. I spark the lie, you spark the lie, every day anyway, yo, I spark the lie.
We heard Children's Story by Slick Rick, Daytona 500, of course, Ghostface, Raekwon, Capadonna, Follow the Leader, Eric B. and Rakim, absolute classic. We heard My Mic is on Fire, Lord Shafiq, and Spark Dollar by the one and only Madlib. Lyrical content by Quasimoto. Each of those tracks sampled the wonderful Nautilus by Bob James. No jazz artist has been sampled more than him. Nautilus, released 1974, has been sampled in over 360 songs, covered in 5. No relationship with hip-hop though, as far as Bob James is concerned. I wasn't very interested in that genre, he said, in an interview with Discogs. James is endlessly respectful of hip-hop though, praising its architectural aspects of production. He also went after Madlib for copyright infringement. Interesting. Our next track needs no introduction.
Hey, you know, everybody's talking about the good old days, right? Everybody, the good old days, the good old days. Well, let's talk about the good old days. Come to think of it, as bad as we think they are, these will become the good old days for our children. But why don't we try to remember that kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember. And if you remember, then follow. Oh, why does it seem that the past is always better? We look back and we think the winters were warmer, the grass was greener, the skies were bluer, and smiles were bright. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? And if we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? And if we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So with the laughter we will remember, whenever we remember the way we were. So simple. Can it be that it was all so simple? Can it be that it was all so simple? Can it be that it was all so simple?
Yo, started off on an island, AK Shanlin, brothers wailing, gunshots thrown and phone dialing. Back in the days, I'm 8 now, making a tape now. Ray gotta get a plate now. Ignorant and mad young, wanted to be the one till I got blow, blow, blow. Yeah, my pops was a fiend since 16, shooting that's his bloodstream. That's the life of a grimy, real life grimy, and others know the habits behind me. Day one, yo, growing all up in the ghetto. Now I'm a weed fiend, jetting the palmetto. In Medina, yo, no doubt, the guard got crazy clout, pushing a big joint from down south. So if you're filthy stacked up, better watch your back and duck, cause these fiends, they got it cracked up. Now my man from up north, now he got the law. It's solid as a rock and crazy saw. No jokes, I'm not playing. Kid is folks, Desert Eagle is joint and put him in a yoke. And the note for sure, I got wreck and rip shop. I pointed the cat at the safe box. Open it up, kid. I want everything. Right now, boy. Word up. Dedicated to the winners and the losers.
Dedicated to all Jeeps and Land Cruisers.
Dedicated to the 5-850i.
Dedicated to
Dedicated to the Lexus and the Axe.
Dedicated to MPVs. Fat. Yo, kicking the fly cliches, doing duets with Ray and A. Happens to make my day. Though I'm tired of busting off shots, having the rock notch, running up in spots and making hot. I'd rather flip shows instead of those hanging on my living room wall. My first joint in the window. I want a lamp, I wanna be in the shade, plus the spotlight, getting my roll all night. I wanna have me a fat yacht and enough land to go and plant my own cess crops. But for now it's just a big dream, cause I find myself in a place where I'm last seen. My thoughts must be relaxed, be able to maintain, cause times is changing, life is strange. The glorious days is gone and everybody's doing bad. Yo, mad lives is up for grabs. Brothers passing away, I gotta make wakes, receiving all types of calls from upstate. Yo, I can't cope with the pressure, settling for lesser. The God left lessons on my dresser, so I can bloom and blossom, find a new way, continue to make more hits with Ray and A. Sunshine plays a major part in the daytime.
Reach the mankind, ghost face, carry black nine.
Yo.
Can it be that it was all so simple then? Can it be that it was all so simple then? Can it be that it was all so simple then?
Yo.
Can it be so simple?
Yo, the A1 source of the divine force. My mind blind force is known to blow time, of course. Even if I rode around the world on a blind horse, strapped down, I still get my point across. Allah is father of all. You debate whether big, whether small, whether short, whether tall, whether dense, whether length, whether strength, whether width. Either man, animal, bird or fish, whether black or white, more safe than snowflakes. Existing everywhere, but you still can't locate the man who still couldn't bend me. Time couldn't end me. Even the great devil Satan had tried to befriend me. Understand the equality, God in the bodily form. Letting my knowledge be born. Letting my knowledge be born. Yo. I be the fatal flying. I'm like NATO flying over your country or dropping down 40 tons of iron. Filled with explosives. Your chance is hopeless. We have your head popping up like the blowfish. I'm not talking hootie. Nigga pass the zooty. I could back the cootie. Maybe smoke the ooty. The runaway train with no track. I got the heart of Faye Dunaway, whipping that child with the coat rack. TV dropping bombs, I'm dropping germs. Baby mom's in the courthouse, she dropping terms. Guns go off, busting all directions. DJ choose another fucking dope selection.
Like the corners of my mind.
Yo, the pen is mightier than the sword as I face my worldly challenge. In the scale of justice, and my heart remains balanced and neutral. My respect for all men is mutual, as my thoughts surpass the level to which you devils can compute to. You've been given the chance to hear the true and living, so do the knowledge, son, before you do the wisdom, so you can understand how the thunder and lightning above your head is caused by the Son of Man. We experimenting with high explosions that cause the place to quake and the surface erosions. The earth produce lava like the mouth produce saliva. This wisdom goes deeper than your scuba diver. In search for the pearl jewels, sold in Tiffany. My verbal heart symphony will strike the epiphany. Insight, ignite, and then men might see love and hell. Hell and right, then excel to be masters of your circumference. First, by obtaining mastery of your common sense. This supreme wisdom cleans a man's vision. You can see it through the lies and the phantasm of the equivocal, two-faced political individual who's only out for residual, fabricating lies to eradicate the wise. But we come to civilize and gravitate to the skies of the heavenly celestial sphere. Trust me, son, is there in between your ears. A day to God is 1,000 years. Men walk around with 1,000 fears. True joy of love break 1,000 tears. In the world of desire, there's 1,000 snares. A day to God is 1,000 years. Men walk around with 1,000 fears. The true joy of love break 1,000 tears. In the world of desire, there's 1,000 snares.
1, 2, 1, 2. G's up. You know who I am. Jones. Yours, mine. Can it be? It was all so simple. No, imagine me in the Porsche when I spin through. I lost my fitted when the wind blew. Down in Miami when we frost no rentals. Looking for some ice cream, hooked on the night scene. Way back when every beat was a mic key. What about the pipe fiends? Got them in line. Sell them all pipe dreams. I was on my grind. Now I'm in my prime like 36 chambers. Pulled through your block with like 36 rangers. See it, we're dangerous. Give it fair warning. Party to the morning, till the Lord's call. Go hard, nigga, cause when the rain starts pouring, you niggas sleep like you're snoring. My niggas creep like they crawling. Play for you niggas. Oh Lord, could you pray for this nigga?
See me riding, creep through the night in the fall. Hits to your skull, cause this time is on. The way to run you in the eye of the storm. Sing you goodbyes, cause this time you're gone. More forgiveness, pray to the Lord. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Kick down your door, show no remorse. Oh, fuck it, Magnum Force. You know the danger when the beat loops, hard like sheet loops. God got a sweet tooth for white bras and Fleetwoods. Drive-by music, watch when the Jeep swoop. 3 wolves jumped out, armored up, heat proof. Them dudes eat fruit, pick it right off the tree. Deep roots in the street, that's right, I'm a G. These boots done walk from the hill to France. Done, shout out the dance hall, gorilla stands, make killers glance. Heads start bopping, police just watch. Hoes start clocking, foes can't block him. The spine is jelly, but mine is gully. My inside is ugly, and I shine with my hat low behind the skelly. It's Zilla, Zilla with the monster belly, and my hands stay steady. I move in silence, but I'm ready to live like a Christopher Wallace. See me riding, creep through the night in the fall. Hits to your skull, cause this time is on. The way to run you in the eye of the storm. Sing your goodbyes, cause this time yum.
Hey, you know, everybody's talking about the good old days, right? Everybody, the good old days, the good old days. Well, let's talk about the good old days.
As a kid, Ma hit me with the truth. Let me know Santa Claus was never on my roof. When I lost a tooth, it never went under the pillows. I gave it to my parents right there, they hit me with dope. Later on, I was the all-star pitcher. 7th grade, my girl hit me off. The world's different now. Got a wicked curveball now, plus confidence, that's 3 strikes, you're out. Junior high had all the chicks, was on top then. Got to high school, shit wasn't poppin'. Small fish, big pond, kinda got lost in this new matrix. Started smoking weed often. I missed the whole 9th grade, ditching class, getting no ass, trying to get back to the past. The only thing I did do was make this music. Home Friday nights at the time was confusing. Things change, I started to notice. The more work I put in, the more people focus. Was like, oh shit, this my ticket. Enemies before, now trying to kick it. Pulled out my slump, imagine that. 2 years, I got my swagger back. In the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Just a matter of time, that's a fact. On my mom's porch, looking at the stars, telling Joey Child, that's what we are. Here we go, my soul, they'll never own me. My crew roll, the top won't be lonely. No.
Worked our whole life for this, but now I appreciate this moment in time. Open up your eyes and realize that time fly by.
Now that we got that straight, it's time to move on.
Worked our whole life for this, but now I appreciate this moment in time. The time is now, this is the moment that you waited for.
It's time to move on, going for mine. I live for the day, this is my moment in time.
88 Malcolm X books, Public Enemy, rockin' playing gear, same year, lost my virginity. Packing gats, we was that active. Middle school, 7th grade, pill bottles of crack up in my jacket. 89, got on some cute shit. Closet full of true shit, hanging with 8th grade niggas that shoot shit. Back then, we was still in cars, give a damn if we knew you. Outside the neighborhood, the street for all. 9th grade, switched it up. High school, better looking. Known as an MC, and I'm getting steady pussy. So don't hate the game, hate this player. Since the 6th grade, I've been friends with Shake the Mayor. Met Rascal in 1990, still grimy. Kicked out of school in the 10th, but still graduated in 95. And Remember me, that kid that used to ditch school religiously, who used to break dance in Centipede. 12 years later and I'm still the same. This time I'm even more on top of the game. Here we go, my soul, they'll never own me. My crew roll, the top won't be lonely, no.
Worked the whole life for this, but now I appreciate this moment in time.
Open up your eyes and realize that time fly by.
We got that straight, it's time to move on.
The Way We Were, Try to Remember by Gladys Knight and the Pit. Off the album I Feel a Song. The album reached number 1 on the R&B chart, and we heard some of the hip-hop sampling the track. A few tracks by Wu-Tang members in that lineup. Can It Be All So Simple is a firm favourite among Wu-Tang fans. The fourth and final single released off the 36 Chambers album. The track features Ghostface and Raekwon, whose lyrics deal with the glorified mafioso lifestyle and the hardships of growing up in New York City during the 80s, and how this led to the desire for a more lavish and famous lifestyle to escape the hardship. The remix can be found on Raekwon's debut album Only Built for Cuban Links, another absolute classic. The music video was directed by Hype Williams. Our next artist had a spot in James Brown's stage show, and the nickname, the Female Preacher, was given to her due to her funky vocals. Can you guess who it is?
Hey fellas, I'm talking to you too. Do you guys know who I'm talking to? Those of you who go out and stay out all night and have the next day, expect us to be home when you get there. But let me tell you something, the sisters are not going for that no more. Cause we realize two things, that you aren't doing anything for us, that we can better do for ourselves. So from now on, we're gonna use what we got to get what we want. So, you'd better think. There was a time when we had respect. That's the thing I never will forget. Now, baby, I got a life to live and a whole lot of love that I wanna give. Yeah. But before I give it up, I gotta think.
possessed by the sounds of MC Rawface and DJ Easy Rock.
Hit it!
To get down, I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you can't take.
Live from the garden.
Yeah.
Jewels live in the garden, picking off shots and we aim for the darkness. Make it get hot for retarded. Kids cook s'mores off the crotch of our targets. Kumbaya, bitch. Fucker up, little trooper. Can't get past me, I'm stuck in the future. The shit ain't all it's cracked up to be. The hovercraft's cool, but the air's so putrid.
You can tell by the stench in the air. Blood's on the ground, opportunity is here. I'm looking into space like is anybody there? And if aliens are here, please tell me how near. Do you come in peace or should everybody fear? I wait your reply with a blunt and a beer. I be the high guy with the belly and the beard. Folks signal ET, aliens here.
Begging your pardon. Run the jewels live at the garden.
Live from the garden. Live from the garden. Live from the garden.
Run the jewels live at the garden. Run the jewels
live from the garden.
Run the jewels
live from the garden. Live from the
begging your pardon. Run the jewels live at the garden. Last two pilots alive are still yarging. My girl got my heart, it's a bargain. Lick from her lips to the crease in the garden. Harass my religion, loves why I'm living. Smoke on the face by the fearful partner. Life is shit NATO, smoke my umbrella. Boys back turning the slacks to all yellow. Prick, it's a daily lick. The slip coats with a grin that we can pure shit. Top of our backflip, eat from the river, the panther hard talk to talk us smart.
Fresh bowl of the frosted flakes, I'm feeling great. I see the green turn to red, the red turn to black. My head turned back, the lumberjack turned to that. Take a deep breath of today's win. Yesterday's kin pretend secret within. In the dark I find the limit of sins I cannot contain when I'm in my zone. I'm in my home, step inside my dome, and that's exactly what you'll be in. The road lows like new levels in old game. New shovels, old holes with new pains and new gains of focus. I hope you notice my new range. I got the new bullets, I hope you can help me contain. Like it's Catan, I'm growing all over your land without a band. I'm just a man with a plan in a snatch burst. The hash curse is adverse to population. Lyrics is a possibility, and my ability goes, yeah, fuck it. I'm mash rocking. I'm mash rocking. Absolutely not Asher Rocks. Just watch me in the spot when I'm mash rocking. I'm mash rocking.
Here we go. It's Young John from the 330, not the 213. Keep it calm, cool, collected like I drink codeine, like I'm on the scissor, feeling like a wizard. But the truth is, I'm more sober than a bad kid. So I'm worshiping the king like I'm underneath the fashions. My bars be the baddest. Y'all undermine that like in searching for gold. These other minds whack, y'all be blind as a goal. Not soccer, but we playing the game. I still got goals like Harry Kane. I got haters now, but it's still you to blame. All these rappers mad since I got in the game. I'm the greatest out, but I don't want the fame. For real, let me keep it just a buck with you. You can put the boy down, but it's love for you. Yo crew stay losing, yeah, it's tough for you. My crew stay on top, yo crew stay on flop, and my crew stay winning. And for me and my guys, it's only the beginning. See your boy winning, yeah, it's real fitting. And I say your bar trash, and I'm not kidding. Like what you know about flexing so hard, they turn the cameras on. When you flex about taking the whole crew to camera on. Man, I'm so glamorous, but real talk, man, you can't handle this. The thing rappers need to understand is this. It's the top of the top, best of the best. Here on earth, I'm better than the rest of the rest. And if you think you can handle me, then speak with your chest. See if you can withstand the test. Me and my band, we the greatest. You and your band be the lamest. Rapping on the mad, feeling like I made it. No one could do it better, and no one can debate it. It's John's from the north side. Yeah, we out.
we heard It Takes Two, Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock, Cool Ticketron, Run the Jewels, loving that. Ash Rockin' by Dilla, loving that even more. And Chino by Madlib. Rocking in the background right now. Lynn Collins took up singing as a teenager. At 14, she married a man who worked as a promoter for the James Brown Revue. James Brown heard her sing, and she was invited to join his travelling show. Two years later, she cut her first solo album. Think About It was the name, much to the delight of numerous hip-hop producers. Our next and final sample track is taken from the Who sampled list of the 20 greatest hip-hop samples of all time. What an accolade.
Sniffing cocaine, holding an M16. See with the pen, I'm extreme. Now, bullet holes left
in my peepholes. I'm suited up with street clothes. Hand me a 9 and out the feet foes. Y'all know my stilo, with or without the airplay. I keep some E and J sitting bent up in the stairway, or either on the corner betting grants with the CeeLo champs, laughing at bass heads, trying to sell some broken amps. G-packs get off quick forever, niggas talk shit, reminiscing about the last time the task force flipped. Niggas be running through the block shooting. Time to start the revolution, catch a body head for Houston. Once they caught us off guard, the Mac 10 was in the grass, and I ran like a cheetah with thoughts of an assassin. Picked the Mac up, told brothers back up. The Mac spit, lead was hitting niggas, one ran. I made a backflip, heard a few chicks scream. My arm shook, couldn't look, gave another squeeze, heard it click. Yo, my shit is stuck, tried to cock it, it wouldn't shoot. Now I'm in danger. Finally pulled it back and saw 3 bullets caught up in the chamber. So now I'm jetting to the building lobby, and it was full of children, probably couldn't see as high as I be. It's like the game ain't the same. Got younger niggas pulling the triggers, bringing fame to their name and claim some corners. Crews without guns upon us. In broad daylight, stick up kids, they run up on us. 4-5s and gauges, max and facts. Same niggas that catch you back to back, catching your cracks in black. Yo, is a snitch on the block, getting niggas knocked. So hold your stats till the coke price drop. I know this crackhead who says she gotta smoke nice rock, and if it's good, you bring your customers and measuring plots. But yo, you gotta slide on a vacation. Inside information keeps large niggas erasing and they wild spacing. It drops deep as it does in my breath. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Beyond the walls of intelligence, life is defined. I think of crime when I'm in a New York state of mind. State of mind.
Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state
Be
of
having
mind.
dreams that I'm a gangster, drinking Moet's, holding texts, making sure the cash came correct. Then I step investments and stock, sewing up the blocks to sell rocks, winning gunfights with mega cops. But just a nigga walking with his finger on the trigger, make enough figures until my pockets get bigger. I ain't the type of brother made for you to start testing. Give me a Smith & Wesson, I have niggas undressing, thinking of cash flow, Buddha and shelter. Whenever frustrated, I'ma hijack Delta and the PJs. My blend tape plays, bullets are strays, young bitches is braids. Each block is like a maze full of black rats trapped, plus the owl in his pack. From what I hear in all the stories, when my peoples come back black, I'm living where the nights is jet black. The fiends fight to get crack, I just max. I dream I can sit back and lamp like Capone with drug strips on. All the legal luxury life, rings flooded with stones. Homes, I got so many rhymes, I don't think I'm too sane. Life is parallel to hell, but I must maintain it be prosperous. Though we live dangerous, cops could just arrest me, blaming us we're held like hostages. It's only right that I was born to use mics, and the stuff that I write is even tougher than dice. I'm taking rappers to a new plateau through rap slow. My rhyming is a vitamin, hell without a capsule. The smooth criminal on beat breaks. Never put me in your box if your shit eats tape. The city never sleeps, full of villains and creeps. That's where I learned to do my hustle, had to scuffle with freaks. I'm an addict for sneakers, 20s a Buddha and bitches with beepers. In the streets I could greet ya, about blunts I teach ya. Inhale deep like the words of my breath. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death.
Very few debut albums make the kind of impact that Illmatic delivered. With a production lineup of the era's greatest, Pete Rock, Q-Tip and Primo to name just 3, the album delivered all-time classic tracks in their droves. Although not released as a single, New York State of Mind is a fan favourite, sampling Mind Rain by Joe Chambers. Love it. I've said that about quite a few tracks tonight, I realise that. In recent interviews, Primo revealed that the Joe Chambers sample was not included in the track and was added at Nas's request. Nas, a man who knows what he wants.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
This This is Tiffany Michelle from Austin, Texas, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Peace, world. This is J Soul, a.k.a. the Black Sinatra, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
I said that I love you so, and I mean it so. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you to play. Baby, I saw that something in your eyes. Comes to no surprise that you turn me oh so giddy.
What's up, people? This is Omar, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Are you looking for that feel-good music? The kind of music that makes you want to share with your friends? Then you've been looking for iLive Radio, your #1 source for music lovers worldwide, playing a variety of hits from soul, reggae, gospel, jazz, hip-hop, funk, and everything in between. Download the iLive Radio app now and listen to us when you're on the go. Available on iTunes and the Google Play Store. You can also listen live on TuneIn and Alexa. iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Music back to back to back on iLive Radio.
What's up, people? This is Breeze. Make sure you stay diligent. Check out Vee Swizzle every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. iLive Radio UK for that light work. You know what I mean?
Welcome back to Lightworks. If you're just joining us, you've missed out. We've been hearing some of the hip-hop that sampled Nautilus by Bob James, The Way We Were, Gladys Knight and the Pips, Think, Lynn Collins, and Mind Drain by Joe Chambers, famously sampled by Nas in New York State of Mind. Don't worry, we've got a blazing, booming, big boom bap mix coming up right about now. Let's go.
Everything that I dream about, talk about, walk around and brag about, cause I don't give a damn about what they say, what he say or she say. I'm addicted like drugs to your loving, but hey, you got me strung like I'm young and it's crazy. You're making me nervous, I don't deserve this, I'm Swayze. I wish I could be, but you really got a hold on me with your sex appeal. I'm telling you how I feel, shit is real. Now I don't really wanna play myself, so I say to myself, self, get a grip and don't slip. Cause I don't want you to think I'm some clown from out of town. I get down, I've been around, I ain't no hand-me-down. So you gotta show respect for me, if you're checking for me. And don't sweat me, cause I really don't want no sweat on me. If you got it, good, flown it. You know what it takes when I'm searching.
I'm on searching to find the one and have fun.
I'm thirsty for your love, sugar, can I get a sip?
Sex to 5 women that rank from 10 to 100.
You know what it takes and you know how I want it.
Do you like it? Yeah. Do you want it? Yeah. Well, if you got it, why not flaunt it? Searching.
Everybody knows you and they show you mad respect. You give me funny feelings with your $1 million step. Never quiet as kept, honey, always stay dipped. I'm thirsty for your love, sugar, can I get a sip? Or maybe just a taste in the place that make your face bend. And I would never try to kick it to your best friend. Or what's the deal, what's the haps, where we at now? Keeping it strong, moving along, I'm here to show you how. So all I wanna know is what you really wanna do. I try to flex, but sex ain't sex unless I'm sexing you. And I'll be swimming in some trim with a beachfront view. Cause all I wanna do is get next to you. So leave your crew so we can step into my hideaway. So I can step into it right away. If you got it, good, flown it. You know what it takes when I'm searching.
I'm on searching to find the one and have fun.
I'm thirsty
and I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote much. More guns than roses, foes is shaking in their boots. A visible bully, like the gooch, disappear, vamoose, you whack to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the shit is depressing, pathetic. Please forget it. You're mad cause my style you're admiring. Don't be mad, UPS is hiring. You should have been a cop, fuck hip hop. With that freestyle, you're bound to get shot. Not from Houston, but I rap a lot. Pack the gat a lot. The flame's about to drop.
Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm just kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear.
Word up, no rap, no crap, you bore me. One to grab my dick, too lazy, hold it for me. I'm straight rap great, bust the head straight and dreads, I'm everlasting. Like it's so on pro cash, a tech 9, when I rhyme, plus I climb, word is mine. Your album couldn't fuck with one line. It's been 3 years since your last tear, but now I reappear, your heart pumps fear. To your gut, did your girl's butt. I scraped it, shaped it, now she won't strut. I smash teeth, fuck your beef, no relief. I step on stage, girls scream like I'm Keith. You won't be around next year, my rap's too severe, can get bad flavor.
Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear.
2194, mad motherfucking hardcore. It's my time to burn, to explore. The flavor in your ear is the Boy Scout. I make outs, I make all the rappers have doubts. You're fucking with the wrong clan and the wrong man, that's it. Now you got to get your dome split. I'm going into my knapsack with my gat. Take off my hat, yes, I'm just cool like that. The dangerous, the ruggedness from the flappers abyss. BLS 97 kiss bounce to this. I'm gonna live long in this rap game. Niggas know my name, yo, Puffy.
Burning the flame and you're jiggling, baby. You're jiggling, baby. Hey, shit. Flotitious. Stevie. Delicious. Give me couscous, love me good. Damn. Hollis to Hollywood, but is he good? I guess like the jeans. Flavor like praline. Sick daddy, I mean. Papa love it when he does it. Niggas buzz it. But tell me, was it really just the flavor that be clogging your ears? The most healthy behavior is to stay in the clear. It's all for you, it's really all for you. Punch back, close your eyes, try to punch that. Oil up your ankles, let your tips tap. Like the flavor, it reacts to your nose gaps. Word to mama, a tongue kiss up a piranha. Electrocuted barracuda, I'm here to bring the drama.
Yo, flavors in your ass grease. Bust the rhymes about to bring the noise on cease. Let me loose from the belly of the beast. Everybody, hey, you better believe it's Busta Rhymes the great. We bout to rip the tri-state, yo. Hey, I split your face and give you stitches. Throw niggas in ditches, slap the ass on fat bitches. Wait 1 sec, if I get down, I'm rolling with the heavyweight connect through the stomping ground now. Don't you get suspicious? Grant your wishes every time. Bring it vicious when I bust the back. I know one thing the whole world is expecting is how we all connected. To break fool on the same record. 5 new flavors on the beat. Feel the fucking heat. I really think you should be cheap while we blow up the street.
Would seem a lifetime away.
smoke the rules. The crackheads and crack men, they come up to my door. I don't smoke jump, so what they knock the for? This month the feel on your feds, got a seal on your street time is limited to days. On your crack card, you're getting only A and C for comeback. Man, Mr. Shane, you're the mighty queen of ours with a wide-eyed look and a rotten tooth smile. Used to walk with a swagger, now you simply stagger from one spot on to the next spot, on to the next spot, on to the next. Stuck to the jaw, for me it won't walk, cause it's like you with a whole spill with sand. Now give that to the crack man. You was fly once, now you're losing all your front. Started off light, only took a woolly blunt, but now you get a stripe, graduated to the pipe. Took a long pull, hype, yeah. Head crack, you smoked up that stack in a minute you was back. Hey, yo, ex, wasn't that your girl? Yeah, I had to drop her cause she caught on the plastic and I just couldn't stop her. Slow down, slow down. I knew this girl named Tropicana. She's always juicing, producing cash from a sexual task. She loves men that trick like Halloween and treat. You ain't paid and your grade is incomplete. You gotta flash dollar to prove her, and when you do, she sucks it up like a Hoover, taking all your fakes like inhalation of vape. Her nasal passage filled with money, and it's massive. Well, what you are is a stunt man. You're on a hunt, and your plan is to take all you can from a man and scram. I seen your kind before, you're not original. Just a sick mixed up individual, giving up the crotch for a fresh gold watch, marking off the goods you get, going up and up a notch. Your ways and actions are like those of a savage. If the price is right, then anyone can have it. Even Monty Hall can have some of all if his assets are in order. Slow down. As the juice jingle from the hot youngest single little stunt, a 40 in the blunt, that's all she really wants. But she'll spin your papes and she use it for your plastic. And if you swing your F, you better wear a prophylactic, cause things are getting drastic. Push up in the wrong one, you end up in the casket. Sister, it's no need in speeding. She was doing ladies with everyone she's meeting. What makes someone act in this fashion? Pulled more stunts than my man Axel Jackson. A real gold winner, just like Bruce Jenner. Yeah, be if it no be that, then you run right in her. Who makes no mistakes? She said, rock me tonight. Picture that. You a hustler? You know I'm not. Honey got a problem with the bends. Meaning she likes to bend over and then she spreads the skin. The girl is living around with that without no controversy. She can make a bed spring, sing a song of mercy. You can knock the boots if you wanna spin the loop, but the way you heard the scoop, that's not the move, true. Money's living foul, walk longer than an hour. You may think you're doing work because she gives a fake out. Joe Slow put a ring up on her finger. I try to school him, now he's stuck with a humdinger. You're living foul, and it ain't your style. Now see, it ain't no reason for you to be out here skeezing, cause it's not the season. But if you wanna live foul and be a dumb,
yo, are you a pimp? A hustler? No, I'm not. Are you a man? And can you stand alone like a man has to sometimes? Yes, I can. Are you willing to go out there and save the lives of our children, even if it means losing your own life? Yes, I am. I believe you, J-Roo. You ready?
You have nothing to worry about.
Now, I don't push your Lex. Others have their turn to flex. J-Roo is up next. All these so-called players up in the rap game got brothers on the corner selling cocaine. It used to be LaToya and Jim hats, but now it's Uzi's Max and G-packs of cracks. Everybody psycho or some type of good fellow, but me, I keep it real, that's all swan like Jello. Don't drink Cristal and I can't stand mo. Never receive currency for moving a kilo or an ounce. Make them bounce to this fake pimp free flow. I never knew hustlers confessed in stereo or on video. Get caught, you know who true states. Evidence, murder, weapon, confession, and fingerprints. Mama always said what comes out your mouth. Tight case for the DA from here to down south. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding like King Solomon's well. You're a player, but only because you be playing yourself. With all that big willy talk, how you're playing yourself. With all that big gun talk, you're playing yourself. With all that rah, 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 you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. With all that rah, 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 you're
playing yourself with all that big gun talk pop, yeah. Playing yourself with all that big willy talk hop, yeah. Playing yourself, yeah. Playing yourself, yeah. Playing yourself. Now these ladies is looking pretty from city to city. I refined a few I met around the country. The nitty gritty is all reality, no question. Actual fact like tight jeans cause yeast infections. And sisters with good minds get no respect when the ass is all hanging out playing the bar section of the club. Shake what your mama gave you. Back to the lab, I drop the truth. Cause rhyming is more than just my craft or a way to get ass or flash, cast or blasted. Black women, make sure you're respected. When niggas is kicking that old off the wall shit, let them know from jump dead it. You're not ignorant. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding is the key to wealth. Put some clothes on that ass if you respect yourself. With those hooker type wears, hun, you're playing yourself.
Party people, your dreams have now been fulfilled. Get your ass up and let's get ill. That's right, y'all. You're more than rough. We're calling you bluff. And when it comes to
don't scandalize mine. I spend too much time straight talk with the cats that etch my line walk. Never fetch it for crime. Hawk, who goes there? Yo, it's a squeeze of 5 fingers, puffing smoke in the bed. Shining black like Darth Vader caps, they on stairs. While we rockin' it, I rockin' it. Like a little ball inside the spray can. Providing 3 coats for both child, woman, and man.
God bless the guard, lady streets, wall to wall and go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, you got popped like a flick by that rivalry click and went. Ooh, ooh.
It ain't my fault your ass is on the asphalt. Got your chin touched by my fan who thought you raw harm. You see, I'm iced out like a glass of tea. Better yet, oatmeal cookies, y'all just rookies to me. Sliding up and down the court, but I don't think you can D. Why try? Maceo been getting high since Luke was Luke Skywalker. Man, my topic of talk is shedding shame all over your game. Like them shorties who claim that Afrocentric loving is the past drug. My life filled with that's what thugs love. Sack you fast, wrap that ass in the rug of your choice while it muffles your voice.
I'm number one. Uno espresso. Poet, you're soft, you know. Do not speak when grown people are speaking. Don't interrupt the class when I'm teaching. Turn your textbooks now to BDP and C. Criminal-minded and by all means necessary. I'm sorta like a bounty hunter. I hunt out the best and crush the mother.
Hey dude, what's the name of your crew?
BDP, becoming a monopoly gradually. There's no sense for you to become tense. To pay attention cause I make sense. Poetic, athletic, lyrically alphabetic. Hear the science and let it serve as a fact. I rap to attack the wick, and the wick, whack. All around, world renowned. My sound's not a clown with a crown or a hand-me-down. It's fresh right off the press. Written by the teacher himself, KRS, the flexible. poet. You all know it, but I think I ought to show it in a show. Although I don't play a banjo, I be living rhythm, so I flow gracefully to the point you admit I took you out. Allow me to remove all doubt about who has clout and whose tongue flows out just like lightning. Tighten up while I'm writing, memorizing then reciting is quite an experience. For example, I'm still number one. Because I don't rob or cheat, compete with the weak. Now all you suckers have a seat. I don't meet the standards of kings or MC lords or queens in those things. I merely bring, as simple as it sounds, new ground to the kings I throw down on the floor. They look up at me in awe. Their freshest rhymes I ignore. T-E-A-C-H-E-R. You see, we are, without a doubt, the star, the original, the inventor. Well, let's take a second to glance at the agenda. Boo! 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 Understand it, man. What possessed you, boy, to go freestyle? What are you, stupid? You must be senile. Poor child, I'll pull that file and smile. You can't even sleep with the style I'm saying. Bringing, swinging, and flinging. You're weighing me down, cause on the tip you're swinging. Just like a native monkey, change minds. You be swinging on Jimmy, man, all the time. I'm criminal-minded, you are soft-minded. Just like a dog, here's a lyric, go find it. I be rhyming straight and hard, don't push me. You rhyme soft and mushy, real mushy. Using that played-out offbeat style. Your big sounding like Kane, boy, I'll freestyle. Freestyles, meanwhile, you're looking ignorant. I'll take a pause, but I don't bother feeling it. Everybody's rocking offbeat to a beat, that's soft white wonder. Here's the whole beat. Your first mistake was to answer back to the undefeated master of beating suckers silly. No, I'm not from Philly. My name isn't Magic, Poet, or Billy. It's KRS, especially if it doesn't take you too long to find out where I shift. And shift it back to simply saying, yo, whack, weak, soft, and never ever really pose a threat. In fact, I haven't heard a decent lyric from you yet. I bet that creativity is hard to get. While someone does your music and your lyrics, you slap for step, cause obviously you haven't heard about my rap. I'm undefeated, allow me to go more in depth. You know, boy, I'm still number one. Yo, Miss Melody, she's down with us. Manager Mo, he's down with us. D-Nice and Mick Boo, they're down with us. I see you know he's down with us. DJ Red Alert, you know he's down with us. I'm number one.
Mythological niggas is comical. The astronomical is coming through like the flu, bombing you and embalming in your crew too. With the musical, mystical, magical, you know how I do. With word attack skills and vocabulary too. Common hits in the distant edition, it's all brand new. Get through, I'm interplanetary like Doctor Who. So who? To get tripped on, word is born. I'm kicking rounds to the AM vulture swarm. Now Quincy, but I'm back on the block and not selling crack. I'm coming in with the fat funk flows and tracks. So what you saying, black? With all that yakety yak. My order facts can't be beat with bats. I'm saying I eat everything up on the menu and bend you and send you swaying. The most beautifulest thing in this world is just like that. I get in ya. The most beautifulest thing in this world is just like that. I get in ya. The most beautifulest thing in this world is just like that. The most beautifulest thing in this world is just like that. The L-L-I-I-K-S-S. What makes the motherfucker so damn fresh?
0.5. Once again, Tip.
Out the funk bag of tricks, just for kicks. I represent with the licks. So here's the fix. I'm hitting harder than a brick. Tricks get slick and face the dick real quick. You better recognize, adjust your bifocals. This style is local. I sit on beaches in Acapulco. I put words together like Peter Jennings. And skate on motherfuckers like Peggy Fleming. So woes are those who owe. From 10456 to 90210. I'm sipping on pina colada. 2 blocks off La Cienega. After Ramada, but hold up, I'm not done yet. I get hard like the perms pimps wear on Sunset. So recognize when you feel it. D-I-T-C, you can't steal it. Alright? The L-I-I-K-A-L-S. Welcome to the next level. The L-L-I-I-K-A-L-S. My man, welcome to the next level. The L-L-I-I-K-A-L-S. Once again, Tip. You're on 0.5. Once again, Tip.
You did it to me once again, my friend. I swear you do it to me every time. Cause you stay crazy on my mind. Boy, you gotta go on and on and on. On and on and on.
Yo, I've been treading on this globe, man, for 25 joints. Sometimes Shaitan got me by the pressure points, but I could break a fella down like sex. You eat weak checks, but still light in the ass and can't flex. If one nigga front, I'ma make Mo pay. Cause tonight, we getting off like OJ. And yo, I got a dog that bites, fuck the barking. Yo, I got a crew with the beats and the smarts in. That was my train of thought. For so long I fought, now I'm at a level supreme to the devil. So turn up the bass and lay low on the treble. We be the Willie kids, dead with the shovel. Revitalize, revital tribe, nigga. The ladies sweat the style like the squirrel sweat the nuts. You know what fella's good for the moolah. No smoke, no rulers. Read the name, call me Slick Tip the ruler.
Ooh, you did it to me once again, my friend. I swear you do it to me every time. Cause you stay crazy on my mind. Boy, you got it going on. And on and on and on. Yeah. On and on and on. Yeah, 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 yeah.
In the place to be, just for you, it's the Ultra Magnetic MC.
Say what? Here, what the hell? The childish rhyme. Cause the jam is just moving. The crowd is steady moving. To a supersonic pace with high the stupid bass with some pep in the step. Cause the beat is so funky, the pace is well kept. Come on.
The same old rhythm that a baby can pick up and join right with them, but the rhymes are pathetic. They think they cope aesthetic, using nursery terms, at least not poetic on an educated base. Intelligent, wise, as the record just turned, you learn, plus earn by the flame of the lyrics, which cooks the human brain, providing overheating knowledge by means causing pain. Make the mind brain headaches yourself start to melt while the techniques spin. The wax is on the belt, motivating clockwise. The more you realize, more love's moving steady by most. We're ever ready like a battery. Charged and work the alkaline, yes, the mystery to solve. So seeking to find these words I've given, extreme and out driven with a Dotson. A maxim of the guy, yes, the wizard Cool Keith, and I'm sporting my rhyme, cause we're Ultra. MC's Ultra. MC Ultra.
Data. I am approximate, leaving revolutions, turning emerging chemistry with deep precise implications achieved. Adversity, explorating, demonstrating, ruling, dominating, igniting, causing friction with nuclear alarm, separates competing bodies from me, the scientist. As I execute, lyricists known as predators, when by stripping high poems and make the penicillin, I will shoot, sort out, and stomp every breath. OD rampaging paramedic, quotient is my title to inform of the world of such a holocaust, which serve as a purpose, preparing first aid with medical utensils. The wizard said G is advanced with L
elevation. Astonish you with rhythm, cause we're MC's Ultra. MC's Ultra. MC's Ultra.
Slight positive beams of the average formulation applied mechanically, maintainable display expressed by alternating microwave frequencies, directly inorganic operating logically, new development separate accumulating ambiguous thoughts admitting parts specified particular words, volunteer agitating ears of parasites respond duplicating attempting lyricists recognize competition in ultimate reality, the general speaker corporal cool key leaving specimens frozen near 0 degrees by controlling every germ, a spray disinfected with tranquilized brains to stun competitors, cause we're Ultra. MC Ultra. MC Ultra.
Obsolete is the punk that talk more junk than several sales. I jet propel at a rate that complicate the mental state as they invade the masquerade. They couldn't fade with the clipper blade. 10 years in the trade is not enough, you can't cut it. I let you take a swing and you butt it for an easy out. I leave them seized with doubt of exceeding. My name is Booty Brown and I'm proceeding, leading. They try to follow but they shallow and hollow. I can see right through them like an empty 40 bottle of OE. They have no key or no clue to the game at all. Now they washed up, hung out to dry, standing looking stupid, wondering why. Why, man? It was the fame that they tried to get. Now they walking around talking about represent and keep it real. But I got to appeal, cause they existed in the fantasy when holding it still.
Rockabye, baby. Listen to your heartbeat pumping to a fine ravine of all things. It's the vein of a shrine. Or missions impossible or possible, cause I'm headed for a new sector 365. Days from now, I'll wipe the sweat from my eye. And each and every tree will stick or fall from the skies of my cloud 9. From homies all the way to 6, no matter how fine. Controlling it, this rolling way to wreck a proud mind. You hold it in your hands and watch a man start crying. Tear after tear in the puppet man's hands. Every time you take a stance, you do the puppet man's dance. And the world's at a standstill. Deep in broken man's bill, trapped in the road with an anvil still. Killing yourself and dogging your health. You ain't amphibious, so grab a hold of yourself.
But through my will, my flow still will spill. Toxic, slick to shock, sick like electrocute. When I execute acutely over the rhythm on those that pollute. Extra dosages is what I gotta give them. Got them mad and trembling, cause I've been up in my lab assembling missiles to bomb the enemy, because they envy me in the making of my mad currency. Currently I think we're in the state of an emergency, cause niggas done sold they souls and now they souls is hollow. And I think they can't follow, they can't swallow the truth because it hurts. This is how I put it down, this is my earth, my turf. The worth of my birth is $1 billion, and you know what time it is, I'm gonna make $1 million. Yeah, you know what time is it? Yeah, you know what time is it? Yeah, you know what time is it? Yeah, you know what time is it?
We don't like to welcome you here to this flight. Now entering 50,000 feet.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Stand clear, done man attack. You can't stand where I stand, you can't walk where I walk. laws are minimal. Cause you won't even think about looking at the real criminal. This has got to cease. Cause we be getting hyped to the sound of the police. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. There's a little truth. Open up your eye while you're checking out the boombox. Check the exercise. Check the word overseer like a sample. Repeat it very quickly in a true boy example. Overseer, 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 officer, 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 officer. Yeah, officer from overseer. You need a little clarity. Check the similarity. The overseer rode around the plantation. The officer is on patrol in our nation. The overseer could stop you what you're doing. The officer will pull you over just when he's pursuing. The overseer had the right to get ill, and if you fought back, the overseer had the right to kill. The officer has the right to arrest, and if you fight back, they put a hole in your chest. They both ride horses. After 400 years, I got no choices. The police don't have a little gun, so when I'm on the streets, I walk around with a bigger one. I hear it all day, just so they can run the light and be upon their way. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Police. That's the sound of the beast.
Take this for example, young brothers want rep, cause in the life they're living, you can't have step. It starts with the young ones doing crimes for fun, and if you ain't down, you'll get played out, son. So let's get a car, you know I fly with. Get a dent, pull a screwdriver, and be all quick with the dope ride, yeah, and the rowdy crew. We could bag us a Benz and an Audi too, even a Jeep or van, goddamn, we're getting ours, yo. Take a trip up the strip and be like stars, so it doesn't matter if the cops be scoping. They can't do jack, that's why a young brother's open to do anything, anywhere, any place. Buck wild in another court case, it's the code of the streets. They might say that we're a menace to society, but at the same time I say, why is it me? Am I the target for destruction? What about the system and total corruption? I can't work at no fast food joint, I got some talent, so don't you get my point? I'll organize some brothers and get crazy loot, selling DRUGS's and clocking dollars true. Cause the facto, yo, that suits me fine. I gotta have it so I can leave behind the mad poverty, never having, always needed. If a sucker steps up, then I leave him bleeding. I gotta get mine, I can't take no shorts. And while I'm selling, here's a flash report. Organized crime, they get theirs on the down low. Here's the ticket, ornament on a horse show. You got to be a pro, do what you know when you're dealing with the code of the streets.
Cause I'm a threat to
threat. No host bar, incomplete move fakers. Just to bring the back to watch a girl, I might take her. If she's the grab, I'm a dissident slide. If she try to rip, I got my Smith on my side. Word to God, here I comes to make way. Rugged and rock, killing your set every day. Microphone check, 1, 2, here we go. And I'ma let you know who got the flow. Spitting my words like an automatic weapon. Suckers keep stepping, cause I'ma let you know.
One day when I was riding on the train, I seen these two kids talking about the Nubian rain had fallen. I didn't say nothing cause these kids caught my goat. Even pulled my coat like a murder that they wrote. So this kid with mouth swagger now plays the cloak and dagger. So I got to show boost to my Sherlock that I am. I can rock a jam, make the world drop hammer. Yes, I'm the bad man, and bad men were black. And if it comes to drop bombs, hey, it with that. Now I can freak, fly, flow, rip up a party, dance all night, and at the end, call the party. You wanted out the style that was made from my mom and my dad when I was young. I used to run with a notepad. Then time flew, and somehow I knew that I was bad through the road. Black prodigy since the age of 20. I could write a rhyme, rip it up, and write the next one right on the spot. Sign my name with the dot, diamond D through me a smooth beat. Bronx crowd roar, suck up your whack jam, everybody hit the floor. Okay, it's you, Slim, the hard rock, other pack that wanna kneel to the brothers. You must be holding but something good in his chest, now his whole body swollen. Why did I have to do it? He asked for it, his man saw it, so it don't mean jack to me. He's gone, that's how it's supposed to be. Check it out now, I ain't going out, man, that short style is dead. Have y'all heard what I said? If not, ask the dread. He got a cannon that's bad, similar to the one that I got from my old dad. What's supposed to get beat down?
I remember Mr. Magic Flash, Grandmaster Cash, LL raising hell, but I didn't last. Eric D and Rakim was the shit to me. I fit to see a Dougie Fresh show with Ricky D and Red Alert was putting in work. And Chuck Chill had my homies on the hill getting ill. When shit was real, but I can still remember Raw with Daddy Kane. When De La Soul was putting potholes in the game. I can't explain how it was. Houdini had me puffing on that Buddha getting buzz. Cause there I was, them block parties in the projects and on my block. Don't stop sipping on that bottle stock. Through my speaker, Queen Latifah and MC Light. Listen to Dutch KRS to get me through the night. With Tiller rockin' man trying to step the sign. Remember shit with the bar chick, like the old
respect is just a minimum. Nigga, you still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails done by Koreans. Come again. Yo, win-win. Come again. Yeah, come again.
Shell toes and BVDs. I kill the creases out my leaves when I hit the streets. I'm bringing Skelly, ring Olivio, and catch a kiss. Before the homies in my hood learn to smack a. I remember way back the week weed they had. Too many seeds in the trade bag. I'm on the train heading uptown, freestyling with some wild kids from Uptown. Profiling cause the hoop keep us airing, checking where the niggas wearing. I'm wondering if that's ahead. I remember stick ball, Uncle Hoop's on the ball. I'm taking leaks on the steps, sticking up the hall. Through my childhood, wild as a juvenile. A young nigga trying to stay away from Rikers. Me and my homies breaking nights trying to keep it true. Out on the roof, sipping 90 proof, ain't nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old
love, but love's got a thin line. The pun's got a big nine. Respect crime, but not when it reflect mine. The shit I'm on is wrong, but it lasts long. When the fast one upon to wake up with the stash going, I'm mad strong and my cream is fast. Smoke the green is fast. My bitch got the meanest ass and it tastes legit. I don't have to waste a whole case of Chris. All it takes is my pretty face and my gangster wit. Lace the click, cause we all share. It's all fair, like love and war. Thug and law with the long hair. Big pun, the name that makes the kids run. Like from the murder reverse to the mirror red rum. Come one, come more. If you wanna brawl, I'm the mighty Thor. Close line of motherfuckers like Steven Seagal. Cause all you're gonna get is your ass kicked up in the casket. That's it.
That's it.
That's
Punish
it.
your bastard. At last, it's rappers that really blast shit. Cats getting big willy niggas like Billy Bath. End up at Jimmy's Cafe, having caviar, cracking crystal at the bar, smoking cigars, living large. We rob and still roll with the mob, doing jobs for bills. I'm hard to kill for real, nigga. Guard your grill. I like the chill, sparking elegant high. I'm one hell of a guy, fly pelican fly.
What up, Duco? You know, politic and Papa Tuco. I'm out here watching for Jay, getting the salute though. Shoot, bro. I got a waterproof suit, yo, swerving like an AKA in Beirut, yo, squeezing out of automatic M3s. And please, you ain't seen no thugs like these. I can tell you lots of things that'll make you believe. In Coronio, it's better to take than to receive.
Careers on life support, and I'ma pull the plug and have every thug chewing that beating a drug in their blood. No escaping this. Niggas is going over their favorite shit to be taping this. World premiere, loud and clear, high and big. Get the dope, blow up the show, disappear. Jump in the Cavalier, feeling marvelous. Street pharmacist, twist opulence. For pleasure, bring your territory terror. Keep my workers under pressure, God, I'm saying fuck Lester. But that's alright, Duco. My heart nowadays too cold. Don't give a fuck where you been, what you done, where you go. You know, beat this, they been in black shades like a secret agent. While night thieves roll up on you like sleeves, like trees, bust these and stack cheese.
It's off the book this year. Making mad money off the books this year. Ain't nothing but crooks in here. Getting mad money off the books this year.
All the underground in the north. Now witness the birth of Mr. Funky.
Prepare for the terror. It's the return of Funky Kruger, aka the return of Mr. Funky Wrongbanger. Conceived in the fire, born through disasters. The Funky Towers taught the ways of the masters, Mr. Funky. Yes, girl, the black Mac is back. Here to keep my funky down, funky this and funky that. You can run day and night, you can practice all your life, but I still take the show. Then I go home with the wife. Oh my God, Funky flip the style, Lord have mercy. I run all over rappers just like Jackie Joyner Kersey. Watch me flip the script, let me show you what the funk do. Make you call me uncle, uncle, uncle. When I was young, I used to sing with my sister. Now I keep the ill style, she have to call me mister. Rolling in the house of hits, tell her what wow. Raised in the ways of the funky child.
I'm just gonna sit here laid back to this nice mellow beat, you know. And drop some smooth lyrics. Cause it's 88. Time to set it straight, you know what I'm saying? And there ain't no half stepping. Word. I'm ready.
Rappers stepping to me, they wanna get some, but I'm the Kane, so yo, you know the outcome. Another victory, they can't get with me. So pick a BC date, cause you're history. I'm the authentic poet to get lyrical. For you to beat me, it's gonna take a miracle. And stepping to me, yo, that's a wrong move. So what you on, Hobbs? Dope or dog food? Competition, I just devour. Like a pit bull against a chihuahua. Cause when it comes to being dope, hot damn, I got it good. Now let me tell you who I am. The B-I-G-D-A-D-D-Y-K-A-N-E. Dramatic, Asiatic, not like many. I'm different, so don't compare me to another. Cause they can't hang, word to the mother. At least not with the principle in this pedigree. So when I roll on your rappers, you better be ready to die because you're petty. You're just a butter knife, I'm a machete. This made by Ginsu, wait until when you try to front so I can chop into your body. Just because you try to be basing, Friday the 13th, I'ma play Jason. No type of joke, that game, puzzle, or riddle. The name is Big Daddy, yes, big, not little, so define it. Here's your walking papers, sign it, and take a walk as the Canes start to talk, cause I'm the Big Daddy King. I'm the Big Daddy King. Yeah. I'm the Big Daddy King.
Yeah. One for all is one for one. I hear the beat of swinging notice if my name was David
English muffin. Don't worry about a thing because the boo was never bluffing. I get headaches from the whack. So then I take a buffin' and I max. I wait until the opportune time and then I tax. But should I max? Now they say sinning is for sinners, so I guess I'm not a sinner. Beginners for beginners, so I guess I'm no beginner. This is how I spark it. Puts money in my pocket. When it comes to having pleasure, I get hard as a rocket. MC Grand Poo coming through all the residue. The songs are main classics dating back to the Babalu. My boys, I call them pop. The phone's out of them jockin'. I can think of many episodes I swung in Lincoln Park. No, I'm not a phony and I got a tenderoni. Love the way she is, not too fat, not too bony. Don't drink, shake, I won't sink like a tank. I knock the boots off a skirt in Casablanca and I thank her. Some rapper stink like Engelbert Humperdinck. Better yet, Dick Cavett. I got a bad habit similar to the girl. Well, she's got a habit. I think with the brain and I wish behind the zipper. I'm living kinda good, similar to Jack Tripper. A landlord named Roper did a show at the Copa. When I'm finished with this, I'll be paid like Oprah. So if honey wants to act fly, I'll just play like Guy and I'm stick out your thumb and hits, cause you've been cut off like a light switch. See, I'm programmed to slam with the summer, spring, or fall. Before I do a show, I get some kicks out the mall. Then I get my gear and I give Trevor a call, cause he works in the barbershop right behind the mall. Other rappers try to rhyme me, but you know they got dead. To put it blunt, honey, I smoke the kids. So bookers back off, breaking off, here comes the regulator.
METHOD, man. One for all, Red Nubian. It's all for one, Red Nubian. One for all, Red Nubian. It's all for one, Red Nubian. Man, METHOD, man. METHOD, man. Hey, you, get off my cloud. You don't know me and you don't know my style. Who be getting down when they come to a jam? Here I am, the method man. Patty cake, hey, the method man. Don't need skip, beat jet for Peter Pan. Peanut butter, cause I'm not butter. In fact, I snap back like a rubber man. I be Sam I am. And I don't eat green eggs and ham. Now I hit ya, when they got there. You'll be like, oh shit, that's the jam. Turn it up, now hear me get up, loud. I'm about to blow, light me up. Upside, downside, inside and outside. Hitting you from every angle, there's no doubt I am the one and only method man. The master of the plan, rapping shit like Saran. Rap with some of this and some of that. Hold up, what? I thought I saw a putty cat over there. But I think he bets to be aware of the diggy dog shit right here. Yippee, yeah, yo. Like they said, to set your arm with your fingers. Woman like raw, ooh, chica. Tell me how you like it so far, baby boy. The poetry's in motion, coast to coastin'. Rub it on your skin like lotion. What's the commotion? Oh my lord, another corn chop by the Wu-Tang Sword. Hey, like that. It's the method man, ain't no fans about it. It's the method, y'all. Get your White House, get your meth, get your skins. Don't forget your orty, and we gon' do it like this.
Hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I have. All those old school classics back to back to back. So good. If you're into live music, check out Blended Groove Sessions at the Jago Dalston every Wednesday. Never fails to be an absolutely brilliant night. Yours truly warming up the crowd with some jazzy, funky vibes. Definitely check that out. You've been listening to Lightworks with Vee Swizzle on iLive Radio UK, and all that's left for me to say is have a great week.